My rear drive gear for the FCX18 has been broken, so now we're going to replace it. First we will start by removing the wheels by opening these two bolts. Once the bolts are loose, you can remove the wheels by pulling these. On the stock vehicle you don't have these brass parts, but the function is identical. Then we will open these 4 bolts here, or screws, whatever. Now that the screws are loose, we will remove the cover and the white gear. And the broken part is this white drive gear. The broken part is the connection of the drive gear, where the drive gear connects to the shaft. That's why we will remove this one and replace it with a replacement part. I have earlier loosened this screw, so we can remove it. And then we will pick the drive gear. And I will now open the package for the new drive gear. The earlier drive gear was this plastic part, and the replacement part is this metal part. And as you can see, the connection to the shaft is different. This one was held by just a screw, and this one has a metal part that has a through screw in it. So this should be much stronger connection. To install that, we have to remove this part here. That has a screw hole over here. The new drive gear is metal, and it will connect to the D-shaped hole of the drive shaft. This way. But this as a connected part cannot go through this hole, so I will have to install it in a different order than it was taken apart. I had to retrieve a set of pliers, or not pliers, but tweezers. That's there. And now, as we got also this gear is also new, so I guess that we will be installing it on the same time. It came with these roller bearings, and I have some grease that I will now apply to it. Okay, so now I have greased the gear and also my fingers and the phone, and I can install that one. Now I will put the cover back on and screw the screws. This is the final screw. Now I will connect this drive shaft piece to the drive shaft and the drive gear. Now I will put this really tiny screw through this hole. That looks pretty good. Now I have to connect the wheels. This axle connects to the center gear, and the hole in the gear is not round, so I have to jiggle this a bit so it goes there. Then I will connect the second wheel. It's not difficult, but the tolerances are really small. There. And finally we will put the hex screws here. And now we're ready. And now it works again. If I put my hand here, yes, there's lots of torque, and also there's lots of torque. So now it's fixed, for a while at least. With the broken rear drive gear, this was impossible. Now this isn't even difficult.